Hi YouTube, how are you doing? And welcome back to Phasmophobia. This is going to be the final video on the permanent hunt glitch. We are going to be doing it once more on prison. If you haven't seen this before, I'll link a video in the top right showing you what it is. We learned a ton about ghost behavior from doing this glitch. It basically allows you to take a peek behind the curtain of what the ghost is doing when it's not hunting you. It is still there. It's just invisible usually, but with this glitch you can make the invisible ghost visible and you can observe what it does when it's walking around, when it's roaming, which has been really interesting, and it's taught us a lot about using motion sensors, about how ghosts roam and how they interact with the environment, how ghost events work, how hunts work. It's really interesting. And I wanted to do it once more, but this time on a large map. We've done it before on Asylum, but I wanted to do it on Prison this time to see if we can maybe get a really roaming prison cell block ghost or something and observe what they do. What does a big map ghost look like? This is a really interesting glitch, but it is really broken, so if you're looking for a normal Phasmophobia video, I don't recommend watching this one because it's gonna be completely broken. Permanent hunt shenanigans. It's pretty weird, but really interesting. Also, if you are sensitive to flashing lights, I recommend not watching this video because we're going to be stuck in a hunt, which means a lot of flashing lights from the flashlight and the environment. So yeah, with that out of the way, let's hop into prison, get our stuff ready, and we'll see you there. Oh, there it is. Okay, I
got it, yeah.
I'll bring the other dots, and EMF doesn't work. Maybe we could do the freezing? Okay, let's bring it over there, and then you can initiate. Okay, we're doing it. Basically, so we got the B-block ghost. We're bringing over the stuff. Jess is gonna say goodbye. She's gonna disconnect, and then we'll be in extremely broken territory. I think she already left. Wait, did she? Oh, what the fuck? Oh, it's a naked man. How did it? Okay, here we are. So, as you can see, something's not quite right here. That's because the game is early broken right now. It thinks that it's in a hunt, but the ghost behavior at the moment is what it would do if it was being passive. If it was, like, standing around, throwing items, doing ghost events, touching doors, stuff like that. That's what we're looking at right here. It's doing a ghost event. It can even do ghost events during this. Oh my goodness, look at this. It can do a lot of ghost events during this. The ghost is, I think it's upstairs here. So this is already very much roaming behavior. It's staying around here. I wonder if it's ever gonna go back to its ghost room. Sorry for the blinking. It's pretty annoying. I'll hold a candle. Maybe that'll help a little bit. Is it just chilling here? Oh, okay, where's it going? I'm really curious. Wait, why is it sticking around so much in the entrance? Mister, teach me your ways, you absolute creepy... Oh, there it goes. Is it gonna go back? There it's going. It's going. It's at a very far away waypoint. This is... Okay, so now it went into the cells? Yes, it did. Okay, so now it's just there. Okay, it's roaming away. I basically did this. We've done this for a small map, and I taught everything I knew about, or I've learned about ghosts using this glitch. So if you want to learn more, if you want to get like a straight up tutorial on how to track roaming and what we've learned about the game doing this, then I recommend you watching that video that I linked top right again. Right now, I am mostly interested in what a big map large ghost room ghost does. Like, does it go all over the place? Like, I think so. We've already seen that here. It was there, now it's here, and I'm really curious to see how it's gonna work. Alright, are you gonna just stand there? Basically, the ghost, how it works is that it kind of just stands around like this, and then it sets another waypoint close by, and then it goes there. This waypoint can be through walls, so it could set a waypoint right here in the cell next door, and then it would walk there. So it can set a waypoint, but then it will actually walk like a normal person, or like just like as you would go there, it walks there. So it will just walk over here and then start standing here. Now, the knowledge that the ghost is actually walking around is extremely useful for using stuff like motion sensors, because if you grab the motion sensors and you place them in the bottlenecks, like right here. I hope I can place one here. Is it still in here? Where is it standing right now? Oh, it's just chilling here. What the fuck? Man, this is really... Oh, did a ghost event? Interesting. This really shows you, like, it's just standing somewhere in this entire place. This is why I hate cell block ghosts so much. Because if you wouldn't see... Where are you going? Oh, you're just chilling there. Like, how would you ever know this? Like, obviously now I can see it, so now I know that it's here. But that's extremely difficult to track. Where are you going? Are you gonna go upstairs? Nope, he's just chilling here now. He was all the way over there, and now he's here. Imagine having to use... Can I use spirit box, actually? Maybe this is spirit box ghost. I should try that. I'm gonna quickly go get a spirit box. I have one at the entrance. I don't have one here, I think. Oh, there's one here. Nice. Let's see. Okay, it's freezing? Oh, I didn't see freezing. Oh, sorry. Wait, was there freezing? Okay. Well, if there's freezing, then it can't be spirit box. So no, never mind then. Motion sensors are gonna be much less useful. I kind of wish there was a proximity sensor. I kind of wish you could place motion sensors or like other type of sensors on the ground, and then you'd have like it'll go off if the ghost steps around in its proximity. Where are you going? It's just doing like a faraway roam right now. What? It did a ghost event and it teleported all the way over here. That is... This really shows you why these type of ghosts are so incredibly hard to deal with. Because they are all over the place. This ghost's been there. Like, it's even kind of hard to keep track of it when we can literally see the ghost. Imagine like playing this game normally and not being able to see the ghost. It could be there. It could be all the way over there. It could be in any of these cells. Just chilling. Like, what are you supposed to do? This is really tough. I think that having motion sensors on the ground that like go off if the ghost steps in proximity will be incredibly useful to track the ghost around big maps like this. Because you can't really place that effect, like you can't place effective motion sensors. I guess you could place one like this, for example, and then if it goes to that side of the cells. Nope. It just bypassed that completely. Where the fuck? Oh, it went in here. Nope, it's just standing there. Oh, it's gone back. That's one. It's not actually cells, I think. I think it's just this middle area where the ghost is right now. Oh. When it does a ghost event, it teleports, and then it just... If you cancel the ghost event, like if I stand on top of this guy, it'll then stay where the ghost event ended and start roaming again from there. My goodness, you guy. What's wrong with you? You want to look me straight in the eyeballs? Tell me that you love me. Look me in the eyes. It's in here now. Does it touch the door? Can I lock you up? You are stuck in prison now, sir. It touched the door next to this one. That's so sneaky. And there it goes. It's just chilling outside now. Oh, touch the door. So it can be inside or outside when it touches doors. It just has to be close by. It doesn't necessarily have to be exactly where the ghost doesn't have to be in the room to touch the door. It can also be outside, obviously. Touch that door right there. It's pretty far away that it's touching things. Are there fingerprints? There aren't. Oh, there are fingerprints. Wait, what now? Wait, huh? What's wrong with these fingerprints? Why does it do ghost events so far away? I can't even find this guy anymore. Hello? Are you over here? No. Mr. Ghost, where the fuck are you? Oh, here it is. Yeah, this really shows you why roaming ghosts are an absolute nightmare. Imagine not seeing it. Like, that's how the ghost usually works. Obviously, you're not supposed to be able to see it. You'd be... Where would you place your motion sensors and stuff? I guess you should place your motion sensors in bottleneck still. Because what I thought that the ghost was doing when it was in cell blocks is that it was walking through these walls. But that's not what it actually does. You can still place a motion sensor like that. And if it goes into that cell, it will cross that motion sensor. Or if it leaves it. That's really interesting. So yeah, again, bottlenecks are still very useful, even here. But because the area around, like, where the ghost will mostly be is so open, there's not much you can do to actually track it. This is kind of depressing. Oh, teleported. Ghost events teleport the ghost. That's the only way that the ghost can teleport. That's what DK told us. Alright, ghost, come on, stop it. What are you doing? Stop. Are you gonna ever change from shadow mode? Okay, it's going in there. But, do we have a motion? Oh, it's just chilling in there. It's gonna walk around a bit. So yeah, it's really important, or really, like, hard ghosts have a big ghost room. That's basically the bigger the ghost room, the harder the ghost. Roaming seems to be mostly tied to ghost room. If you have a really hard ghost, it's probably, like, actually a hallway ghost, I'm thinking. Because this ghost is a cell block ghost, obviously, and it's going all around the cell block. It's very roamy, but to this ghost's AI thinks, like, I'm just walking around in my ghost room. It doesn't know that its ghost room is literally the size of a football field, and it's being, like, super elusive and walking around across a football field. No, this ghost is just setting waypoints in its ghost room, because it seems that the ghost can... So, it basically seems that the ghost can set a waypoint around itself, and it can then walk there. But it can also set a waypoint anywhere in its ghost room and then walk there. Because sometimes we see the ghost from here going all the way to over there. So if that happens, then... like, what the heck are you even supposed to do? Oh, it seems to go here all the time. Even in a room like this, it seems like it kind of has a preferred roaming behavior, because it's not really been over there, has it? It's been mostly here and in the middle. Interesting. Alright, good sir. You want to look at me? Look me in the eyes? Well, this is actually really cool. Look at that. Alright, shoot! I need a screenshot, okay? I just gotta make sure. Plus 4 terabytes. And now it's chilling here. Standing in the corner, how you feel? Nice butt. Okay. Okay. I feel like they... Like, now that I know that this is how the ghosts work, I kind of wish they'd bring back the old way it worked, where you could hear the footsteps of the ghost. Because little did we know how important the footsteps actually were. Like, the fact that you could hear the ghost where it's standing right now every 15 to 45 seconds, that was actually extremely useful. Because that would give away, like, okay, now it's here. And then you can kind of... Because... if the ghost room is not that big, the ghost will mostly be going short distances. And if you get like a sign somewhere, then you know, okay, the ghost is there. I can move over there, and then it will walk around in the ghost room again. However, the ghost room is so big that it's just going all over the place. Like, this is like a nightmare. We're witnessing a nightmare firsthand. Look how far this ghost just went. That's why it feels sometimes that the ghosts teleport, but they're actually just walking around, but they're just walking around real fast. This is why I hate cell block ghosts. This is literally showing you firsthand why cell blocks ghosts are the absolute nightmare, because their ghost room is so big that it just feels like they're everywhere at once. It's really annoying. I'm glad we actually got one. Now it's standing here again. This is all I wanted to do, basically. I just wanted to observe the ghosts. I guess you could still technically place motion sensors in... Maybe that would still be useful, even on a big map. Obviously, you don't have that many motion sensors, but you could still place them in doorways like this, and then get, like, a sign when the ghost steps inside of the cell. Or... maybe? Oh. Oh, it's just standing right there. Where's my other motion sensor? I lost track of it. I don't know where it is. Oh, here it is. Okay. So there you go. Now you'd have, like... I guess that's really the way to do it. Even on big rooms like this, placing these motion sensors in bottlenecks will give you the most information possible. There you got information going in, information going out, information, like... You could do this. You could do this still. It's much more effective in a small map because the ghost will be centralized more. And you don't have, like, the amount of space I have to cover here with my motion sensors is incredible. So I'm almost never going to be able to cover it all. But in this scenario, I actually kind of am getting some information. Like, here, it's gonna leave that one, and it's gonna trigger that motion sensor, and maybe trigger this one again, like it did there. So you can kind of follow the ghost with motion sensors. Again, motion sensors are so much more useful than we thought they were. I thought motion sensors were mostly just for show and not really that useful, but holy heck, they're powerful. Where's it going? Where's it going? Is it gonna go inside? No, it's just sitting here now. Standing outside. Trigger one of my motion sensors. There you go. Kind of works, honestly. Maybe I should do that more, even on a big map. It kind of sucks because bringing motion sensors all the way here is pretty annoying. I wish you'd have like a little backpack of motion sensors. That'd be nice. But yeah, I thought this would just be interesting, taking a look behind the scenes of a roaming ghost, or a ghost with a large ghost room, basically, mostly. Because that's what we're looking at right here. It's just all over the place. Which is why these ghosts are so hard. Because you can't... Like, obviously now we can see it, but if you couldn't, then you'd have no idea where it was. I guess you do kind of get an idea of where it is, because it's interacting around itself. What are you doing? You're standing back there, my man. Stop. But yeah, I hope that was interesting. I thought it'd be pretty interesting taking a little look at a roaming ghost. Now you might realize why roaming ghosts are so annoying, or large ghost room ghosts are so annoying. Because they are all over the place and you have no idea. But that is going to be it for this video. I hope you enjoyed. This is going to be the last one where we take a look at this glitch. I'm not going to be showing it again. It was interesting for a while it lasted, but it's just so completely broken. I've explored everything I wanted to. I've looked at a roaming ghost. We have just explored it on small maps. If you want to watch them again, top right, and you can just find the videos on my channel as well. But yeah, hope you enjoyed. I'll press Alt F4 so we can see what ghost we were dealing with right here, and then we'll say goodbye. Goodbye, ghost. Bye. What was your name? James Garcia. Goodbye. Goodbye. Actually, having a candle. I didn't even... Okay, before we go say bye, having a candle might actually be really useful because the ghost can only blow it out when it's close. So if you're walking around and the ghost blows out your candle, you know, like, hey, I'm standing close to the ghost. That's actually kind of useful. So yeah, but let's press Alt F4. Bye, James Garcia. We'll see what you are in a moment here. Interesting. Oh, we were actually dealing with a demon. There you go. But yeah, that was it for that. I hope you enjoyed. Hope you learned something. That is why roaming ghosts are so scary. And I hope to see you in the next one. If you're not subscribed, please do so. If you like the video, like it. If you dislike, dislike it. And if you want to join the lovely Gamer Share chat, you can join us over at twitch.tv/insim every single day at 7 p.m. Central European Time. Thank you very much for watching. I love you, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye, guys. Bye-bye. Bye, YouTube.